hip-hop took this globe. We done did it. Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it. These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song. I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet. And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that pocket full.
Baby, I'm just trying to get legendary. Open the mind. Sounding like and if I pull up with a few.
It's week 1 of the 2020.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw McCarthy. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at the 18. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the young man making his first NFL start. A big spot here for the rookie quarterback.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
And there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. First run now for Kyron Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Play action. It's Warner. Got a man. That's Leggett. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. A gain there of 21 yards. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Let's go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. And Xavier Leggett, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. McCarthy is set to throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. On play action, now McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Short throw, he's got Kraft.
And down inside the 15 he goes. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Throwing is McCarthy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Tip Ryman.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level.
Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Warner.
Got a man. That's Liggett.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Warner. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Brock Bowers, 40 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and the end result, a Panthers touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's McCarthy. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Draymond Jones able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Let's go now.
In motion goes the tight end. To the air with McCarthy. Being chased, and he's... Again, credit the sack there to Arden Key. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Now McCarthy. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. That one complete to Liga. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now Warner. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Warner to throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In motion comes the tight end left.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
To throw, Warner. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Warner. They've got his man, complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
Malik Neighbors.
72 yards.
And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
McCarthy off the play fake.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Milton Williams
In there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Warner. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
That one complete to the gap.
Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
And Xavier Legette
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive, 4 plays, and the end result, a Panthers touchdown.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start the second half here with Williams. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Off the play fake. Warner. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a 1st down.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Williams. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. He'll air this one out from Mims. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Going for it, here's McCarthy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Throwing to start the drive. Warner. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
And a good run as he manages. Down to the 17. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything. Play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Kyron Williams.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That's pulled in by Brooks.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. In motion, the tight end. From the gun on third down.
McCarthy. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Still going inside the 20.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. So that drive spanned 5 plays. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. And how would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
They run it again with Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a give up the middle to Williams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a